Hi, this is Jenny Vrentas with the MMQB mailbag presented by State Farm. Our first question comes from Wesley Golds. Should my Packers blow up the coaching staff if they miss the playoffs this year? The Packers and the Patriots have the longest postseason streaks, 7 years running. So while I agree that there is some heat on Coach Mike McCarthy's seat in terms of some of the struggles they've had this year and really dating back to last season, I don't think it's time to clear house. I think they can fix the struggles internally. I just think some bad habits have developed over the last year or so. They've lost some key skill position players, and they just haven't adjusted well enough. Some of that I think is on the coaching staff, some of that is on the roster that they have around Aaron Rodgers, but I think they can find the solutions with the people they have in place now. Next question comes from David Beal. Are the Falcons dead? Far from it. They're leading the NFC South. You know, they have the NFL's most prolific offense, so that's on their side and makes them hard to stop. Now look, this week in Philly, they definitely took a step back. We saw the Eagles kind of stymie that Matt Ryan, Julio Jones attack. I think the biggest question for the Falcons is, can the defense be good enough to make them a real contender this year? And I think there are a lot of young pieces on the defense. The scheme that Dan Quinn brought with him from Seattle has not come together yet. I think that was evident again on Sunday. So that will determine how far the Falcons can go this year. But in the NFC South, they're the clear favorite to win the division. Joni Rosick asks, does Washington see enough to sign Captain Kirk long-term? Do they franchise him again? I think they'll have to sign him long-term. I think he's played well this season. Got off to a little bit of a slow start, but he's played much better in the past few weeks. I think he's been a good leader on the team. You know, they had a lot of issues in the quarterback room before Kirk Cousins kind of stepped to the forefront and kind of stabilized things in there. And the other question is, you know, what are they going to be able to get through the draft or on the open market that's better? I think they can win with Kirk Cousins. They made the playoffs last year. You know, looks like the Cowboys will be in for the NFC East this year, but the Washington is still in the mix for the postseason. So I think they stick with him and move forward. Last question, Howard Reeves. Where do the Bears go from here, and is John Fox at the helm? It's hard to see John Fox coaching in Chicago after this season. Look, it's been 2 tough seasons in a row. You know, this year, obviously, Cutler has taken steps backward. You know, they took another hit with Alshon Jeffrey's suspension that came out on Monday. So obviously, it's been a bad season for a lot of reasons in Chicago, and I think that they try to make a change there and shake things up. I don't think the team's going in the direction they want, and I think that they'll make a head coaching change. That's the MMQB mailbag presented by State Farm. Thanks for watching.